Dad says I want to stick this car up my bum.
The brakes on the Proton Impian are still terrible. Hello, you absolute legends. Welcome back to the channel. John here on a relatively nice morning here in Lincolnshire. I'm back with Dad with the Proton Impian, and we're still having a problem with that brake pedal. In the previous video, if you haven't seen it, we bled the entire system. We bled the ABS system, we bled all the brakes, and actually, well, we got it a tiny bit better, but that pedal travel is still not acceptable. It's not an MOT fail, but for something I'm planning on driving, it's not great. In this video then, we're going to try and do some more work on the brakes. See if we can get anything any better. Maybe something that we are going to uncover is hiding a problem. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Squire.
We're back with the Proton Impian. I'm going to call it Waja today.
Todger.
Waja, I beg your pardon. Can't be, it's a bit cold to be playing with your Todger out here on a November morning anyway. In the previous video, we bled all the braking system. We got the car up on the axle stands, as you can see. Nice to see that no one's come and pushed it over overnight. We don't think we did much good.
No, we wasted our time.
We wasted our time, yeah. We bled the system.
We're going to take the front brakes to bits now.
No, you're going to have to say that when you're not blowing your nose.
Bloody snotty nose day. I'll tell you for why. Because it's bloody cold.
Wait till you put your tissue away. It's always Dad wiping his nose in the videos.
I ain't got no tissue in my hands. Right, come on, Todger.
Right, hang on. Right, so we wasted our time.
Yes,
bleeding
wasted
the
our
brakes.
time.
What's the plan today?
Wasting my life. I could have been talking to your mum. Right.
She's not here. Go on then, what's the plan? What are you seeing in there?
Endangered species of my
you
fern.
leave that moss alone. That's for my ASMR cleaning video at the end.
Oh, well, would you be cross if you come round and I've cleaned it? I got really bored and I cleaned your car for you.
I'd be very cross. Right, shut up. We're talking about brakes.
Brakes.
So, wasted time, waffling time wasting, and brake fluid. This video, what we're going to do?
What we're going to do first, we're going to stick the scanner on it and just see if it's chucked any faults up in the ABS, can you?
Yeah, we can do. The King Bolan wouldn't read it yesterday.
Yeah, but you can read the faults, can't you?
Fair enough. So we'll put the ABS...
But it won't go into maintenance mode, will
fault on. And then we're going to look at the brakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll take the front brakes to bits.
Front brakes?
Yeah.
So this video, front brakes?
Yeah.
Good. Where's that King Bolan then? Aha, it's over here.
You had it last, Gromit.
Plug in. Remember in the previous video I showed you where you plug in your King Bolan. I'm not going to do that again. Right, plugged in. What did you want me to do with the scanner?
What we do need for you to do is to go on, and it's a little site on the internet, and can you get some blooming bleed nipple caps, please, off the eBays?
Yeah.
Because they're all missing on it, and it looks a bloody straight. They're only a few bloody quid off the eBay. You can buy 10.
Nipple covers?
Yeah, it's got some nipple covers. Not like what Johnny says, because there's the tassels on.
Right, okay, so the King Bolan's on. Let's have a look at that. So we were messing about with this yesterday, and the system, and firing all sorts of nonsense. Let's see if we've got any diagnostic codes. No DTCs.
Oh, you wouldn't believe it, would you?
Good news.
After all that messing about, you'd have thought it'd have had some, wouldn't you?
You didn't expect that, did you?
No, I didn't. Proton GX alarm data siren.
Well, you just seen the alarm there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've heard the Proton alarm.
People were nicking these when they've been imported and put them in containers amongst Maseratis and stuff to be sold.
Sent to Africa.
Well, no, Europe.
Someone somewhere has got a field full of Proton Impians.
Yeah.
Are you just talking rot?
No.
Yeah, I think you are.
I think they saw that badge and thought that must be from a very classy car.
They got confused and thought it was a Rover 75.
No, they thought it was a Lamborghini.
Right, okay, stop talking nonsense and let's get these brakes done. So no fault codes. Good news. Let's get the brakes stripped.
Take the brakes to bits. They don't look too bad, do they?
We won't be painting them today.
No.
I don't think it's going to be that bad. So I've given that a bit of a wire brush off. You're pushing the caliper back by the looks of things.
These bolts have been out some time, haven't they?
Well, it's had some new brakes.
They're
I'm not sure if it's had them on the front or the back.
They're a bit sort of knocked about.
Comes with free moss.
It's a site of special scientific interest. Do you think them will come undone? Looks like we're going to have some new bolts for that. The bolts have been abused that many times, they're not really bolts anymore.
Well, that's quite worrying on a car that has done, I don't know, less than 20,000 miles.
It'll need lots of tinkering with over its age, won't it? Have we got any in stock? I bet we have. Oh, it's all nice and free, look. It's all nice and free, look.
Looks all right, doesn't it? That looks okay. That looks okay. The brake pads, actually, have got quite a lot of meat on the bones.
Yeah, well, oh, we can use the tool.
Well, that's not giving us an issue then. So now we've seen that that is all nice and free, what are we doing?
We're going to take the pad carrier off and clean it up. Make a job on it.
No, you're using the one van.
That soon shifted them, didn't it? That didn't cause a problem, did it? Discs are good, John.
Good
Just
stuff.
clean the edge of the discs off, we will.
Yep.
See them screw holes there?
Yep.
There, if it's stuck on there, you can screw some bolts in and push it off.
Ah.
Not a lot wrong with that, is there?
I'm assuming you're going to make me do one of the worst jobs in the world, which is tip out the bolts and find some new bolts for it.
Well, I might find the bolts, because I know what I'm looking for. You can put them away.
Aha! Boston Vice.
Vice, baby.
Vice President.
Okay, you're going to clean these up or what?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, baby.
I shall get an extension lead.
There's one here ready, isn't there?
Yep.
I trust you'll be using protection.
Eye protection.
All sorts of protection.
You betcha.
There is method in my madness.
Yes. Right, I've got some protection. I've got my gloveses, and I've got my eye protection, and I've got my angle grinder with a wire wheel. Do my Minions impression. Banana!
Rice pudding.
Good. Don't try this at home. Go to someone else's house and do it.
Yeah. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel. I've only managed to find one. So the other side's all right.
You betcha that's going to come up nice.
You betcha.
You betcha. You're watching Angle Grinding Live. 8 solid hours of angle grinding. Or wire brushing.
I think you're getting excessive.
No, I'm doing the job concours. This is going to be the best Proton this side of Malaysia.
Don't you tell them Malaysian people that.
Now that's what I call Pad Carrier 7. What are you doing?
I'm spraying a bit of brake cleaner on there where that brake fluid was.
Well, it's not perfect, but, well, it's better than it was. What are you doing?
I'm cleaning the glaze off the pads, mate.
Oh, right, yeah, because you're rubbing those pads on a piece of...
Yeah, it's getting the glaze off.
Yeah, looks good.
Excellent.
I've got something for you.
What's that?
It's this.
Excellent.
Look how good that is.
Oh, mate, it's like a Proton.
It's new. I'll clean the disc now.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can't get your angle grinder in there.
Good job. We've got a file on the job then.
So you've had to come and do the job again. I'm disappointed in myself. Oh, you're getting right into there.
That's the bit that needs doing.
Well, it looks good. Right, go away. I'm doing this now.
Hang on. Whoa. Hang on, Gromit.
Oh, you're doing brake grease now. Tune up 112, please.
It's looking good, son.
Well, it's looking better than it did 10 minutes ago. Oh, yeah.
It's making me chuffed. Are we ready, Gromit?
Pads.
Disc.
Discs. Yeah. So giving that a good going over. What are we doing with that production paper now then?
Taking that glaze. Can you see it's rusty and glazed?
Yeah. Just taking that off.
Please. I'll bring you some more production paper in a second.
Now this seems like busy work, but why are we doing this?
It's like the rust has been glazed over, look. We've just taken the glaze off.
And why has the angle grinder not taken that off?
It's polished it, hasn't it? It's just polished it.
So this is almost giving it a keyed surface.
It is. Start again. We do this to a brake drum on the inside. I love my one van.
Do you now?
It's better than the other impact driver I've got.
Well, you don't have another impact driver.
There you go.
I'm just cleaning my flange.
I shouldn't do that if I was you.
Now time to put that back together.
Oh.
Did you manage to find some bolts?
I managed to find one up to now.
Oh dear.
So hopefully the other side's all right.
Just bear in mind, this is not a full concours restoration right now. This is literally us just easing off these front brakes and giving them a service. Stop playing with your nuts while I'm trying to film.
You've been polishing your flange, why can't I play with my nuts?
Oh my. What have you just done that for?
Just to hold that disc in place whilst I'm working on it. Stop it flopping about.
Floppy disk. On goes the pad carrier. Look how shiny that is.
Eh?
Look how shiny that pad carrier is.
It's wonderful.
It's a shame about everything else.
It's wonderful. What we're going to have to do first, go to my Proton Impian workshop manual.
And find out the torque settings.
Or I could just use my brain.
Well, I've just checked and I cannot see a Proton Impian Haynes manual for sale anywhere, so you are going to have to just use your torque
No,
wrench.
I think it's downloadable, mate, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, downloadable.
What have you set that to?
70 pounds-feet in Newton metres, 110.
We're getting somewhere.
Oh, not wasting of time. We'll have a good look at all the stuff under here in a minute before we put it all together, John boy.
On it goes. Now that caliper needs wire brushing. So you put brake spray on the pads there.
Yeah, I have.
What are the pins on the pads all about? There's little split pins on there. I've never seen them before.
Well, they little anti-rattle shims.
Is that what they are? Little pins on there, are they?
Stops them from vibrating. Running out of these bolts, I keep using them on your old cars and I'm running short.
You have to get some more.
You want to buy some?
We'll have to go to Caliper Bolts R Us.
Yeah, you can buy them. You'd be surprised how expensive they are. Go on, pump it up a few times. Off. Oh, it is going off.
I was going to say, don't tell me I've got a piston problem.
Pistons!
Pistons!
So I've tightened that, torqued them, done that. Bleed nipples tight, not leaking after you did that. Let's have a good look at all this stuff under here now.
Well, I'm going to clean that caliper.
Just a minute, let me have a good look at all the stuff under there first, before you start doing
Nuisance.
the BS quality jobs.
Is that British standard?
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. So you're checking the springs.
Oh, got a rack boot gone.
Ah, bugger. For just 10 likes and subscribes, you can buy a GLS Proton Impian, a rack boot. Is that a nuisance to get to?
Yeah.
Good news. So when you say we've got a rack boot
It was from
gone,
both sides, John. They're both shot totally.
split?
Yeah.
Do you think they might have been split for a long time and the MOT tester has been a bit lenient?
No.
Show me how bad they are. Oh. Oh yeah, that's...
A blind man on a galloping horse would have seen them.
Are they split?
If you spell split with an F, yeah. They're no good.
I wonder how difficult they're going to be to
Well,
find.
let use them flipping
Universal?
infraction, yeah. It's a Mitsubishi what?
Well, it's a Lancer Charisma Volvo V40, but
You know, we ought to take some measurements, Jonathan.
good idea. You take the measurements
When you let 'em-
and I'll write it on the board.
How you tuned that up?
Oh, it's kicking out a load of smoke.
How much two-stroke oil in it, the sound on it. Right, so that's 45.
45 mil.
12. 170.
Now can you say it like Jim Bowen?
170.
Thank you. It's a Proton, you've won it, it's one of the best cars money can buy. Get in it, sit in it, the bullies are on the dash.
Am I right in saying that people didn't actually get the presents sometimes?
I don't know.
Or did it say, you know what you can do with your speedboat, Jim? I live in a high-rise flat in Peckham.
What I love is there is a video of someone winning a Proton on Bullseye. I'm going to insert that here.
Look at it! Look at what you've won! Have a look at it! Have a look, it's a Proton 1.3, it's a car, you've got it, you've got it! Come on! Would you believe this? Open the door, Andy. Open the door, get in it, open the door. In you get, sit in it. You stay there, you stay there. We've had some endings on Bullseye. They've got the car as a Proton, one of the best cars you can buy. I promise you, it's a superb price.
Come and look what you could have won.
And Jim obviously clearly says it's one of the best cars money can buy. Do you think Jim got in his Proton to go home when he left the studio? Or do you think he was in a Jag?
One van. It's the best impact driver I've got. We need two of those.
Yes, we do need two of those. Well, good job we spotted them.
We?
Good job you spotted them.
Right. Can we put the wheel on? You'll thank me for that when you want to take the wheel off sometime.
What are you putting on there? Brake spray?
Yeah.
I've just cleaned all that.
You need to tell somebody who cares. You need some of them caps getting off the eBay. You can buy 250 for a fiver.
I can't hear you, hang on a second.
You can buy 250 for about £5.
Oh good, I'll be covering all the nipples. Well, that looks a little bit better than it did 2 minutes ago. Pump the brake pedal out.
I want to have a look at the piston.
Pistons?
Yeah, the pistons are all right, which is good news.
You should use a proper wind back tool.
I'm doing this for the people that haven't got one.
You're gonna get shouted at by people on the internet.
Can't hear them yet.
Comment down below if Dad should be using a proper wind back tool.
All right for that. All them good peoples are allowed to comment, but I'm not. You tell me, don't
Now's
you?
your time. So okay, now's your time to reply to all the comments.
I'm not allowed to comment.
You can't say that on the internet.
What?
What you would say?
I'm not allowed to flip it. Hey, finished messing about you on side, Gromit.
Yeah, I think so. Have a look. So we've got work to do on this side. We've done the brakes, which is good. Here you go. Here's a wheel. Look.
Oh, thank you. Ha-ha, but look. Ha-ha. Oh, my life has been better than this.
If you haven't seen the videos on the channel where we discussed it already, we've been sent quite kindly from the people at...
Where's my boats gone? Nuts gone.
There's one in there, look. Yes, so if you haven't seen the video on the channel already where we talk about it, we've been sent very kindly by the team at One Van this, what is it, an impact driver. You was moaning in one of the videos, I haven't got an impact driver. And so they sent you one, and so far it's so good, right?
Hey, it got that hub nut off that blooming car the other day.
It did.
It was fairly tight.
I think they're about, I don't know, 60, 70 quid, but it was your favourite price. So thanks to the team at One Van. Excuse me.
Hello.
Can I show people your One Van? Hold it, show us it. Ta-da! Hang on a minute, is that a Makita?
No.
It's the One Van, but, well, it's designed to look like a leading other brand.
No, it's not. They just chose some black and blue.
Oh, like Makita?
Well, Makita chose the same as One Van.
Ah, right, okay. Good, so that...
Hey, is it probably not made in the same province?
it's probably made in the same factory. So that is that side done.
Jolly well is, Gromit.
What are you happy with the work we've done there?
I'd have been happier if I'd got some rack boots to fit.
Yeah, we haven't, I'm afraid. I've got to get on to Rack Boots Are Us.
Can we get rid of this bleeper thing?
Beeper thing?
Yeah, so we can leave the jolly keys in the door.
Probably. There's probably a way of disabling it. Let's not worry about that. Anyway, right now on to the near side. Hooray, say them again, please.
Made my life so much easier.
What, the One Van?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favourite price point. Free. Hopefully we don't find anything nasty this side. One thing I will show you, and I'll show you as well on camera. Look at this, look. You're not looking, you're too busy playing with your one van. Look at all this now.
Yeah, dirt.
Well, is it, or is it brake dust? I'm concerned because it's all over the tyre as well. And it's quite grotty this side. Could there be
very grotty
a braking problem?
Well,
maybe.
I think it's just the fact that they've been not far and it's just rusty.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, is that for me?
It certainly is, Gromit.
The return of 8 hours of live caliper pad carrier cleaning. That is really grotty, that one. Look. Terrible. What are you doing with my Proton there?
I hitted it
Why?
to see if that was rotten.
Right, okay, so that's this side going back together then. We've cleaned off everything, cleaned all the flange, cleaned all the discs, cleaned all the pads off there, ready to go in. We don't need new pads, right?
No.
No, don't need new discs, right?
No.
Good. So that's all going back together. I did get quite a bit of rust and crud and stuff off the bottom there, and some moss as well. So fingers crossed. That's, well, do you know what?
Oh, what's up?
We're not wasting our time.
No. Made it a lot better, isn't it?
I want to point something out.
Yeah, please.
For 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's quite dark.
You know what it is, don't you?
Is it the end of the world as we know it?
It's smoke coming from Washington, D.C.
We're not political on this channel, thank you very much.
Fake news.
So, congratulations to President Trump or President Harris, whichever. We're filming this the day on the election. Right, so we're tightening that pad carrier back up, putting the caliper back on. Has it gone on okay?
Jolly well has, son. What I really would like you to do is to pump the pedal out for me, please.
You betcha.
You bet, you bet, you bet.
Bam, bam, bam. I'm channeling my inner Formula One here. There you are.
Cheers, bud. We've done a good job here, John boy.
Yeah, we have for afternoon's work. What have we been working on? 3 or 4 hours?
I wouldn't say that long now. It's only an hour's job.
Yeah, we've been messing about. Cup of tea here and there for an hour. We had a bit of bargain hunt in the meantime. I see you've taken the axle stands out the back here and taken the back down and put the wheels on. Why have you done that?
Because we're calling it a day.
We are, that's it, done for the day. We've had a busy day today.
It's dark.
Yesterday we did all the blooming bleeding. Today we've done the front brakes. Tomorrow, well, nothing really because I'm back to work. But so I'm going to leave the car here. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we're done for today.
So I'm assuming the next thing to do is take the jack stands out, or axle stands, because we're not in America, and put it back on the deck.
Can you call them axle stands?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I picked up the Americanism of jack stand. That's because of the good people on the internet shouting at me, saying, make sure you put axle stands in. Yes, yes we will. One out. Two out. Well, as if by magic, it's all back together.
This is the magic of television.
What do you reckon?
It's Waja.
Yeah, we've done a good job, as you say, on the Waja or the Impian. What's next?
You can go to work.
Yep, I'm at work the rest of the week
We'll have
now.
to do some gardening.
Yeah.
And then when you come back, we'll do the back.
Good.
And get some rack boots ordered.
Yeah, will do. You've got Waja on your nose. Right. I'm going to go get Mrs. John Coupland. You're going to go and have a cup of tea, and I'm going to cue the outro. Cue the outro. Well, that's it then. Quite an eventful afternoon. We've spent a couple of hours playing with the Impian and have had all the brakes stripped off and are looking relatively good. No major problems found apart from those rack boots, which I now need to go away and order. Next time, we'll be addressing the rear brakes on the car. We've still not really found the major problem with the pedal travel. It's not how I would like it yet, but as we say, we're not wasting our time. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Stay up to date with the Impian or the Waja project. Like the video if you can. It tells people on YouTube that you like what we're doing. And comment down below, what do you want to see next? What do you want to see us do to the Impian? Yes, I will clean it, but that will come at the end. Until next time, from me, Dad, and the Waja in Lincolnshire. Goodbye. There are so many more Proton related videos on the channel, and I've actually selected a couple that I think you might like here on this page. Give them a click to watch them now. Don't forget to subscribe for more Proton fun and lots more videos coming soon.